Shout out to Ike and Rome Show, man. I see y'all boys doing it.
It's the Ike and Rome Show.
Shout out to the Ike and Rome Show.
Number one high school sports show in the nation, the Ike and Rome Show.
Shout out to the Ike and Rome Show.
Number one high school sports show in the nation, the Ike and Rome Show.
Shout out to the Ike and Rome Show.
Number one high school sports show in the nation, the Ike and Rome Show.
Shout out to the Ike and Rome Show.
Number one high school sports show in the nation.
Trying to make it do what it do. We here another Wednesday night, man, 8:30 p.m. Supposed to start, but we had a little difficulties, man. My man Rome not feeling too good. I told him to leave them corner burritos alone, man. He still don't want to listen. I said, man, you just can't go to any corner and pick up one of those burritos, man. But again, we back again, the number one high school sports show in the nation. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to let y'all know we got some of the baddest dudes on this side of the Mississippi from Southern California. They represent the city of Long Beach, Strong Beach Poly Jackrabbits 2020 outside linebacker, strong safety, Mr. Marcelle Logan.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Sel?
How you doing? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Also in the building, ladies and gentlemen, we got the one that does it all, man. You saw him in the Trinity League as a sophomore. He moved around a little bit, just trying to get his mind right. He's back on track in the Moore League, one of the best running backs the Moore League ever seen from Long Beach Poly. He's putting up numbers. I think this young man had 10.6 yards a carry. That's unbelievable to me. 920 yards on 90 carries. Put your hands together for our nephew, my man, Malachi Rice.
Hello.
Yes, indeed. Malachi and Cell in the business with Uncle Ike, man. How y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Y'all straight? Y'all straight?
Yeah, we good.
Y'all told me this morning, man, y'all had the SAT. What was that with the SAT? Was it good? Was it easy?
Yeah, it was easy. It was real easy.
It was way easier than last time. First time I took it, I'm like, man, there's so much stuff on here I don't know. It was like, it's like 11th grade.
You know, our teachers doing a good job.
Man, this year we took it again. We were like, man, it's a breeze.
You said it was easy?
Yeah, it wasn't like extremely easy, but it was easy relatively to the last one.
Okay, now you guys had some like PSAT prep. You had some SAT.
Yeah, we had SAT prep all this week. Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'm older.
Yeah.
So when I took the SAT, I think we did it like we was carving in the walls or something like that. We didn't even have pencils. That's how old I am. I think it was called something else. I think it was called the BAT or something, and they switched the name of it. But did your parents like prepare you? You guys feel very comfortable about it.
Oh, yeah.
So you think your teachers and your parents prepared you?
Yeah, my mom, she was on me. She told me to keep logging on to this website called Khan Academy and keep doing like practice tests and stuff like that to help me like figure out how to do good on the test.
So you feel pretty comfortable. What about yourself?
Same thing with me, Khan Academy. I'm on it. I was on it every day.
Is that right?
Every day since like 11th grade. Cause I got my first score. It was like 1100. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but it's not. It's not what I want it to be. Yeah. I'm trying to get up there, 1250, 13.
Wow, I like it. I find it interesting, being that, you know, when I talk to young men or young women from the East Coast, they usually use the ACT. Is there a huge difference?
The ACT has science. The ACT has science. They got a different like scoring skill too. So like, I don't know. They just promote the SAT more on like
on the West Coast. Yeah. I figured that out. I mean, but it's not
they
one
say
better.
The ACT is supposed to be like easier, I guess, and like more scientific fields.
Okay. I got my guys in the building. Ladies, I'm just excited, man. Mr. Logan came down here, strong safety, man. What inspired you to play football, Marcelle?
Man, growing up in Watts, wasn't really much to do. Like,
Watts up, baby.
Man. It wasn't really much to do. It was either you gang banging, you are getting in trouble, or you on the field or somebody basketball court. So
right.
I'm on the field with my uncles.
You know what, Marcelle? Most people don't understand about that. I'm hearing all kind of stuff going on in here, but anyway, most people don't understand that's not from inner city. like Detroit, Houston, Chicago,
Yeah.
those tough areas, Compton, Watts.
Yeah.
Like, how was it really growing up in Watts? Honestly, tell the people out there, how was it?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's certain things that you can't do. You can't wear certain colors, you can't go certain places, but at the end of the day, it's still a family bond. Like, everybody, I'm walking on the street, like, I could be like, hey, what's up, yo? Like, I don't even know him, but he cool with me because he know my mom, he know my dad. Everybody grew up in Watts, you know? It's a family environment.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was family because everybody knew you.
Yeah, everybody knew me.
But
like,
if they didn't know you,
if they didn't know me,
certain
then
parts
they,
of Watts you couldn't go to.
Like, I grew up on 99th and Central.
Okay.
By Tel Watkins Park, played for the Watts Rams and everything. So
Okay.
if I go over there by the Bebops, I don't know nobody over there. I'm walking down the street, they like, who was you?
Right.
Pressing me and stuff. So I'm like, I'd rather play football, you know,
Yeah.
keep me on track than
So you think
walking down the street.
athletics kept you out of trouble, or
Athletic,
kept people from interfering with you in your life?
Yeah, because a lot of people in my family is from
Affiliated.
from that walk of life.
They're
So
with the business, right?
that like really in it. Like I got uncles in jail right now, so
Come
I'm
on,
like, I'm not
come
trying
on.
to be like that.
Come on.
My dad trying to put me on a different path. So
There you
he
go.
like,
There you go.
I'm gonna put you in a sport, so
There you go.
you can be somebody when you go. You
There
can
you
go to
go.
college.
And you know what? You can.
Exactly.
You can. We proud of you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. What about you, Malachi? You know, you guys, have you ever been, I talk to young people all the time. Is it a struggle as a youth, a young man in the inner city, just being a human being at times, like walking down the street? I know you grew up in Compton, correct?
Yeah.
Was it tough as a 10, 11-year-old?
Mm-hmm. It was tough in elementary school. I remember one time I was playing outside with friends, and like police officer like rode down the street, and I waved. I was like, "Hey," and then I continued playing basketball with my friends, and you hear it turns around, and then they're like, "Hey, what did you do?" I was like, "I said hi." He's like, "Oh, look, you were throwing up gang signs." I was
wow.
like,
Man.
"What?
Wow.
No."
Have you ever been what they call it? I guess hit up, or what do they call it now? You know, anybody?
Rode by a police officer?
No, not even a police officer. I'm talking
Oh,
about
like
some,
you get pressed.
Yeah,
like,
anybody
man.
press you, like
Yeah, they bang on
yeah.
you. Yeah.
that's what they call now. Bang
Not
on you,
gonna,
press on
I'm
you.
not even gonna cap. Like at Long Beach, probably like you walking down the street. Like I catch the bus to school, so walking down the street.
In
people
Long
like,
Beach.
Yeah, they like, oh, where you
Hey, where you
from? I'm
from?
like, man, I'm not even about that.
So
I play
just to
football
let
for
y'all know,
Poly. Like,
to get pressed means somebody come to you asking you where you from in order to intimidate you or try to see if you're from that community, that neighborhood, and if
Exactly.
you're not from it, it could be something
bad.
terrible.
exactly. They asked
For
me.
me, I usually carry like my football stuff with me.
There you
And
go.
they recognize that gold helmet, so they come up to me. They're like, "Oh, you go to Poly? Oh,
Yeah.
You're gonna be great. You're gonna go to the NFL.
And you
you're gonna
ball.
do good.
Right.
I'm a crib, and stay away from all that. You're gonna do great in life." And they just go about their day. I go about mine.
Man, exactly.
Wow, that's wonderful. And it's on the other hand, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of sad that you can't even like walk down your neighborhood to go to the store without feeling like something is gonna happen. Any of your friends? Anything ever happened to any one of your friends?
My friend got my friend Joven. He was walking down the street right by his house. Got a gun pulled on him like 3 months ago. They tried to rob him, but they heard a cop, so they left.
How was he?
Oh, he's in 12th grade. He goes to Poly.
Oh wow, that's tough. That's tough. First time I think something happened to me. I was robbed. I think I was 7 years old. It was bad
years
too.
old.
Yeah, I didn't even know I was getting robbed, man. Until I'm serious. I didn't know I was getting robbed until I turned 9. No, I'm serious. I had to think about it. I was 9 years old. And I was like, wait a minute, this dude asked me what was in my pocket. He was robbing me. That's crazy, man. You guys come from a school or attend a school that's very well known in athletics, academic and athletics. You got Snoop, the new wide receiver guru in the NFL right now, Juju Smith.
Yep.
Willie McGinnis,
Yeah,
Cameron
big
Diaz.
person,
Yeah. You talking about Big Willie?
Yeah, Big
Yeah.
Will.
He's
He
always
at our
up
practice.
there. He was at practice
Yesterday, dropped off some gloves
Man,
to
you know
us.
what,
Always
Will-
donating, always giving back.
Shout out. Yep. He deserves it. I'm going to give a big shout out to Willie McGinnis.
He helped us with the new
The
Jordan
Patriots.
sponsor and everything. So
Oh, really?
He got
we
exos
had
in
our
there and
gray
everything.
Jordans and gray Jordan jerseys and all that. He helped with that and everything.
That's
He's
my
good.
era. That's why I grew up playing like Pop Warner and everything against Big Will. Guy named Crawford, Andre Green.
Yeah, I know about them.
You know what I'm saying? Jason Smith, Roderick, all those guys, man, they were some heavyweight, football players. I mean, one of the 8-ball guy named 8-ball, Mark Carrier, one of the best running backs. I know you play running back. Did anybody tell you about one of the best running backs that ever came from Poly? I don't know who it is because they had a tremendous running backs, but
they showed us this one. Coach Ty, he's been at Poly for a long time.
uh-huh.
He showed us this video of Poly back in the day. He said that was the best running back to ever come through Poly.
Was it Herschel Dennis?
I
forgot who it was.
I think so.
Was it 8-Ball, Herschel Dennis? It was a kid named, God, what's the kid name that ended up going to Oregon? Can't remember his name. He played when Jason Thomas was at the meet because they battled each other. I can't think of his name right now. I'll probably remember it by the end of the show. But they, they had a plethora of athletes, period. Darnell Bing. I mean, it was.
I know. When you go, we have our team room where we watch film and all that.
Right,
when you go in there, they have a picture of like all the championships up there.
Yes.
They have a whole bunch of college guys that have been up there.
It's a factory there. Like
it is a factory. Probably
most players in NFL.
Most players in the NFL, like, and out of all the states, all the schools, everything, probably has the most.
Yeah, that was I think it was Sports Illustrated. What made you guys want to go to Long Beach Poly, Malachi?
I've always wanted to go to Poly originally.
Okay.
But I couldn't go, so I went to Olu and all that. But I wanted to go to Poly because my aunt, she went to Poly. She has a triple jump record there, Candace Bacum.
Okay.
She's
big shout out. What's her name?
Candace Bacum.
Miss Bacum. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to that's family. And did you do track as well?
Yeah, I do track too. I do 300 hurdles, 400, and 200.
What about Sale? What made you want to go to Poly?
And me, I've been to a lot of schools. See, I went to Sarah, I went to Bosco, and I went to Downey. So, like, going to Poly, like, I see my friend over there balling out, so I'm like, man, I need to get to a D1 program where I'm going to be able to be showcased and show my talent. I didn't get to do that last year. I got, like, suppressed. So I'm like, I'm finna go over here. I'm finna ball out. So I went to talk to Coach Barbie, and he was like, yeah, it's a lot of competition here. Like, there's a lot of good dudes.
Yeah.
And I'm not the dude to run from competition. I'm like,
come on.
I'm head first. I go in first day of practice. I'm like, what we got going on? Man, we working. I'm already gelling with the team. I'm already like, you already know what time it is. Like, I'm out here locking stuff down. I'm out here making tackles.
He came out in pads. He was like, man, y'all not going hard enough. I almost fought the whole team.
Man, like I'm coming from like D1 programs. I'm coming from Sarah. I come from Bosco. I'm like, this is not the Poly I know. Like, we need to come out here. We need to show who we are. So like that first game, like that was a wake up call to everybody when we got blown out. So I'm like, we come back first day of practice, everybody laughing and playing around. So I'm like, this is not us. Like, we need to show them who we really are. Like, so, whatever. I see a freshman messing around. Everybody like, that's just a freshman. I'm like, no, we need to hold everybody accountable on the same level. So I come up to him. I'm like, you gonna do what we do, like right now. Like they wasn't having it. Like, nah. I'm like, no, we finna have it like right now. Like, let's go. I'm like, line it up. Everybody line it up. We hitting. So they like, we do it. And Coach Bobby like, oh, I like that enthusiasm. This and that. Then I carried over into the season. Yeah. Now we in Moore League, we doing good.
Well, y'all 4-3. You know, you lost some credible teams.
Yeah.
Sarah Cavalier game was a great game.
Yeah.
You know, anytime you got some inner city heat, inner city heat, it's always good, man.
That was a personal battle.
Oh my God.
It's always personal.
Yeah, that was a personal one. I used to go to Sarah, so I'm like,
so they know they know who you are. Well, they know you. They know Malachi.
Yeah, they know all of us.
You know LV and all of them.
Yeah.
We played with them growing up, so it's like
some of the best times of your life in high school. You know, when you get to have friends all over. Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's tough now. But when you guys get older, you'll remember all these guys, man. If you had a choice, let me ask you a question. You had a choice between Malachi, Fat Burger, In-N-Out, and Tams.
Ooh, that's a good one, boy. That's a good one, man.
What would you choose? In-N-Out, Fat Burger, and Tams.
I go with In-N-Out.
Oh.
All the time. Double.
Double.
Yup.
Okay.
Right after games, my dad be like, oh, you hungry? Like, yeah, In-N-Out, let's go.
Ain't nothing wrong with In-N-Out. What about you?
Man, see, this is a hard one. Say like
In-N-Out, Fat Burger, and some good old hood Tams.
I'm about to say Tams. I love me some chili cheese fries, man. That's my chili cheese fries with pastrami on top. That's my go-to meal right there.
You know what? We can tell you from Watts. You can tell you from Watts. He said a chili cheese fries with pastrami. You got some pepperoncinis in.
Man, you already know the feeling. Yeah, you already know. That's the go-to meal right there.
Hey, look, I used to go to this one spot. off of like Manchester and like Hooper called Bobo's over there by Burger King.
Man, you know Bobo's? Man,
Bobo's,
stop.
of course.
Man.
I used to go, me and my wife used to go get a chili. Y'all don't know nothing about this. I mean, you can't do this all the time. But when you're young, I guess you're good. I got fat this way. I used to get a chili cheese pastrami burrito.
I know all about that one,
Chili
man. I know all
cheese.
about that one.
Chili cheese pastrami, and then you're going to end up like me. Fat ball. I had a six-pack just like y'all years ago, man, but you know what I'm saying? When you get older and older, you know what I mean, you start to lose your little physique anyway. But what's the plan, man, this season? Again, Malachi, you averaging, time you touch the ball, like 10.6 yards a carry. You rush over 920 yards and 90 carries. What's the plan for the rest of the season? You got like 3 more games, 3 more league games. What's the plan?
Right now is just keep running hard, stay healthy.
Okay.
You know, get school right and everything.
Yeah. So you're looking at all league, you're looking at playoff. Of course, I know that's not a silly question, but
Yeah, we're looking to go deep in the playoffs this year.
okay. And what about you, Marcelle? What are you looking? What's some of the goals, the short-term goals you have?
Some of the goals, like short-term goals.
Yeah.
I have like 58 tackles on the season right now, so I'm just trying to keep increasing that number and like also want to be like there for my team because I play a lot of positions on the team. I play outside linebacker, middle linebacker, DN, nose guard,
That's
like
right.
3 tech. I'm a safety. Like I'm just all around athlete. So wherever the team need me, I'm gonna go. So like I'm not gonna be a me guy. I'm gonna be a team guy. Like I'm trying to help us get to that ship.
There you go. There you go. I love it. Malachi, man, you got what's your future plans after high school? I want to fast forward a little bit. I know we're just talking about what your goals in high school. It's fastly approaching. You'll be out of here in like 5 months. You understand what I mean?
We was just talking about it like,
You're like, dang, we was just at Lakewood playing Pop
Yes,
One.
man.
The things that your
grade
mom
year.
tell you about and say, look, get your stuff together. You got to start planning. It's here now. What are you thinking about? Like at nighttime, what do you think about at the next level after high school?
After high school, keep playing football if I can, and then if not, since there's an afterlife after football, going to civil engineering.
Okay.
Get the good degrees and everything.
Okay. I like that. Civil. You come from a family of educators. Your mom taught for several years. Your dad taught for years. I think he's an administrator now. And so, with that type of background, did it scare you that you couldn't lie like on a test and say, Mom, I ain't have homework? And you know
They know exactly where to check. Like, okay, you don't have homework? Bring up school. Let me see.
That's the downside of having parents that are educators. And, your dad is a real close friend of mine, so I know he stay on you because he care about you. What about you, Sal?
Like
The future, yeah. What you looking at?
So of course I want to play football like in college, but like of course like you said, there's a life after football. So I want to get a degree in like psychology.
Okay.
I want to be an industrial psychologist.
Okay, definitely, man. It can happen. I believe in you, man. You just got to stay focused. Keep the right people around you. Listen to your parents, man. And sometimes you can't tell everybody your dreams.
Exactly.
Because they'll try to put a pin in it and
they be like, oh, I can't do that, so I don't think nobody else can do
Right,
that.
but because you didn't do it, that don't mean I can't do it.
Exactly.
So keep your head up and put your goggles on and the helmet on, man. Just grind.
Speaking of goggles, man, I ain't wear them things in years.
You had goggles?
I had
goggles
thick
at Lakewood.
goggles.
That's how I remember him.
That's funny. If I would have saw you in class with goggles on, man, I probably would have shot on you. I would have probably got you, Sam.
Yeah.
You probably been mad at me, but I'm like, dog.
Man, my nickname used to be Scuba. They used to call me Scuba.
Scuba dive, like that.
I know I used to see him out there with the little Rovo speed, and underneath that, the big old goggles he had.
Do you hoop? Can you hoop?
I don't play basketball. I play
Okay.
a little bit of
Oh,
that.
he
I can
can.
dunk.
No hoop.
I could dunk. That's about it.
Okay, you got bounce. What about you, Malachi?
Yeah, of course I could dunk. I could dunk right now.
Oh. World want to know this about you. I'm going to start with you, Marcelle, and then we go hit Mr. Malachi Rice. Ladies and gentlemen, I have in the building again Marcelle Logan, 2020 outside linebacker, strong safety from Long Beach Poly, along with my man, my nephew, Malachi Rice, running back, average 10 point, blah, 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 per carry. Before we go ask this question, no, I'm going to ask this question, then somebody will. Let me ask this question first. World want to know this about you, both of you guys. I'm going to start with Marcelle first. Marcelle, listen to me. You listening?
Yes, sir.
This is Ike from the Ike and Rome Show. Y'all out there listening? You guys already told me about it. You want to know about it, and the world want to know this about you. Got everybody watching. You got your family listening and everything. Marcelle, do you, talking to Mike, Do you have a yaya?
Yaya.
I remember this question.
Wait a minute. What's a yaya?
I don't know. You tell me.
Man, is that like a female?
Something like that, I guess. That's what they ask.
Nah, I'm a free agent. I'm a free
free
agent.
agent.
Yeah.
Y'all
Ain't
got
nobody
that.
strapping me down. Nah, none of that. None of that.
Free agent.
They just want, they ask us. They always ask every week. They want to see,
Nah, cause like I'm going to college, and
I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to. Your mama watching the show, and so you gonna say the right things. But you talking about Ike?
Man, I don't know.
You good? You ain't got to. You ain't got to do it.
Probably got my phone text messages right now.
You know what?
Right. You have a what now?
Right. You got a yaya. What's that?
What's a yaya?
Malachi, world want to know. You averaging 10.6 a carry, man. That's huge. You in the Long Beach press. Y'all don't know about Long Beach. Let me let y'all know. Long Beach is strong beach. It's huge. You play in that Moore League and do it big, man. Y'all won a league game probably out of the last 40 years, y'all probably won 39. Right? And it will continue this year, so it'll be like 40 this year. Malachi Rice, world want to know, do you have a yaya?
No, I don't.
Ooh, all right. That's good. I don't want to have nobody upset.
No.
At Wilson and down to your daddy over there looking like, boy, you better not come to the house with a yaya. I'm a yaya you. When was the last time you beat your dad in basketball, Malachi?
I don't know. I haven't really played basketball with him like that. I beat him at Madden a couple of times, but he says it's cheating.
Who do you pattern your game after? So you see yourself like, man, who do you run like? Like who?
I try to run now like Saquon Barkley.
Okay, I like that. That's a great person to run like.
I've watched all his highlights and everything and try to run just like that.
I like him. Don't run like him now because he hurt. I got him on my fantasy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I need him to give me some points in my fantasy football. What about you, Logan?
So like I'm like a smaller linebacker, so I try to pattern myself after Telvin Smith and Jack Lambert because they came in the league at like 210, 220, and they fast as lightning.
Right.
I'm like a track guy too, so like I try to pattern my game after them.
Let me switch reels a little bit. Just looking at the things that's going on in America with athletics, could you tell me a little bit of what you feel about what's happening in our country with our young black men being shot and how Mr. Kaepernick is like taking a knee? What do you feel about these situations, or do you feel anything about it? Start with Malachi.
For me, Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, him standing up for us because he has that big spotlight. Everyone's watching him.
Okay.
So if they see that he sacrificed his whole career to now he's not playing football anymore. Right. No one would pick him up. He did all that just to try to make a voice out there to raise more awareness that us black people, we keep getting shot.
I like that. Same with you, Marcelle. How do you feel about even Mr. Kaepernick not even having a chance to play anymore in the league?
Exactly. That's setting a big example for everybody. Like not even just African Americans, like all people of color. That's setting a big example for us. Saying like if he give up his whole life, like something he's worked at his entire life, we could just take the time out to just go and vote on something like. Maybe besides sitting in the house, like it's just sacrificing your time versus him sacrificing his entire life goal. Like it's just an example for us.
I love it, man. I love that you guys really understand the magnitude of ball playing. That it's over eventually.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Puts us on the platform for now, but like, eventually it's going to end. Like, you gotta have something else to do.
You gotta have something, and I used to hate. I didn't like when people told me that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like when people say, "Well, you got a plan B." Like, man, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. My plan B is football. It's what I'm doing. Football. But my approach, I think I would try to make a different approach and say, make something else a part of your plan A. So your plan, it's not something different, but after ball is, that's still a part of your plan A. You understand what I mean? Because to me, when you tell a young man or young woman, what about something different, that means you don't believe in me, number one. You know what I'm saying? You don't really have the confidence, and I don't want you guys to go through life feeling like I need to have something else. Just add it to what you're already going to do. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys got a bright future, man. If you can give advice to anybody out there that's watching you, starting with Malachi, what type of advice would you give young men or young women?
Young people out there, stay on top of your grades and homework, stay on classwork, talk to your teachers, kiss up to them. You might look like dumb to your teammates or whatever.
Kiss up to them?
Kiss up to them, get a good grade.
You got politics is important.
Without grades, there's no college or anything like that.
Yeah.
I told that to a kid earlier today during practice too. I was like, hey, you coming to poly? He was like, oh, I'm thinking about it. You guys are pretty big and stuff.
Right.
I was like, just keep eating,
Right.
keep doing good in class, and you'll get there. You'll be good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Malachi, what about you, man? What kind of advice would you give young people that are looking up to you guys and want to be in a position where you on TV? You guys playing on TV on Friday nights and more league. You'll probably be more league champs, making it in playoffs. What kind of advice would you give a young man or young woman that's watching?
I just say stay on your grind. Like, my mistake when I was a kid, like, I've been grinding since I was like in 8th grade, but I wish I was grinding since I was in 3rd grade. Cause you know, them 3 years make a difference. Any second minute, don't take it for granted. Like, cause it's coming fast. It's our senior year. I feel like I was just a freshman, 8th grade, working out with varsity. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Man, you just can't freeze when the lights come on you either. Like when them lights come on, it's time to go.
How does
just
it
do what
feel?
you know how to do.
How does it feel like before the game, like before you guys run out the tunnel? How do you feel?
I got butterflies, not gonna lie. I be thinking like, man, I gotta go kill somebody on this kickoff real quick. After I make that first hit on kickoff, I'm good for the rest of the game.
I know it's like after that first hit, everything just disappears. But we usually like, I try not to think about the game. I do everything not to think about the game. So like, I'll go up there, or like we'll go out there, do our warm-ups and stuff, get all hyped, and then we'll go in there to the locker room before the game, before we go back out again.
Yeah.
And I take like a nap. And be like, okay.
You go to sleep?
Yeah, he knew he was taking that.
Like before the what's it called, Wilson game. It was the biggest game, all hyped up, sold out crowd and everything. Before that, I was like, ooh, empty bench. I was like, Marcelle, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Were you actually sleepers, or was that part of like a nervous? You know, I don't know. When you get nervous, that's what you do. You do take a nap. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
I used to do that when my mom. I get in trouble. I'm gonna tell your daddy when you get home. So I try to go in there and take a nap.
Take a nap. Gotta prepare.
Yeah, try to be like, man, let me think about this whipping I'm about to get.
Just like if I don't, I'll probably like start overthinking it and then mess up in the game. So I'm like, let me just go grab my jacket.
That would be
lay
normal.
on the bench real quick and then get up, go out there and have fun.
That'll be normal for I think running backs. Because you want to visualize, different plays you're going to run. I think we got a caller coming in. Is that a caller? Yeah. Hello. I thought I heard we have a heart. No, I didn't hear anything. Hello, caller? Nope. All right. We thought it was coming in. But anyway, we're going to get back to the show. Question. They do want to know. They asked me, what kind of kicks you guys wear during the week? How your shoe game looking? That's important. For you high school students.
For you.
All right,
Now,
so
now if they, now they calling. Okay. We're gonna get back. Remember that, y'all. What kind of kicks? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey guys, not much. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you? Who may
I'm well.
Who may I be speaking with?
Oh, it's Jay.
Hello, Jane. Jane.
No, just Jay.
Oh, what's going on, Jay? How you doing today, Miss Jay?
I am good. I'm calling to ask if you guys don't have anyone from Compton on the line.
From who? Say it again. I'm sorry.
I'm calling to ask why you guys don't have anyone from Compton on the line.
Are you from Compton? Are you from Hub City? Are you from the CPT?
And I want to let you guys know that you're not going to get any yards. All right?
Oh.
You know, Wilson tried to do that. I broke 70. So.
Yeah, Wilson
We'll
tried to-
see. We'll see.
We'll see. No. We already know this.
Where-
all right? My brother's playing, and it'll be great.
That is funny. So you're from Hub City? You're from Compton?
I'm from LA, but representing Compton State.
Okay. I think Malachi's from. You from Compton, right, Malachi?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got a Compton guy in the middle, but he's not at Compton High. Why wouldn't you go to Compton? That's a good question, Miss J. Thank you. Why don't you go to? You're from Compton, Malachi. Why don't you go to Compton High? Let's tell the truth. Be honest.
I just thought Poly was bigger and all that. I grew up a Poly fan my entire life. I used to go to the Compton games, and my dad was coaching there with Coach Bryant and all them.
Oh, your dad coached it. He did.
So I love Compton. I know Compton. I know all about it, but I just had to go to Poly because that's where it's at.
Ooh.
I guess.
Miss J said, I guess. Thank you, Miss J, for calling. You're awesome. Could you?
Thank you. Have a great night, guys.
You too. You're the
You too.
best.
Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
so much. That was Miss J calling. Yeah, Compton, man. You know what? Compton. I don't think Compton beat y'all in about how many years?
Man,
Last time Compton High beat Poly. I'm looking at my boy in the back, your dad and Galloway, because they coached at Compton. They looking at each other like, no, he didn't ask that question. I don't think Compton High beat Poly since 1947. No, I'm joking.
47.
He looking like 47. I'll be like my kids. My kids be like, Daddy, you was born in the 1900s. They make
That's
it,
exactly what I'm saying.
they make it seem so bad. I'm like, man, y'all make it seem like that's real old.
I know. I tell it to all my family. I'm like, oh, you were born in 1999? Oh, the 1900s.
The
You're old.
1900s.
The 1900s.
Wow, that's amazing.
crazy.
So back to the shoe game. Thank you, Miss Jane. Back to the shoe game. How your kicks looking, man? They want to know.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I come to school either flip flops.
I get it.
Man, like flip flops on Scott Day. I'm wearing my Vans
I-
or my Jordans.
I get it. That's what
Cause like I'm not coming to school to impress nobody. I'm gonna do my work. Like
there you go. I like that attitude.
I'm not dressing to impress in school. Like anybody ain't tell you. I'm
Most
like,
athletes don't really. I don't know if y'all don't care or
We dress comfortable.
We dress
We know we're about to
comfortable
go out there and run. And be
we finna be
super
running,
so we
finna be
dress
sweating,
loose and
finna be
comfortable.
lifting,
So
all
y'all-
that.
Y'all think about that in class? Like,
Yes.
man, we got to do 2100s today.
Man, put them sweats on, walk in class, call it a
Answer
day.
a question, look to your friend, be like, "Damn, we got gashes after practice."
Man,
Next question. How is school food? Like lunch at school? How was that?
Don't touch it.
Is it
I
that
bring my
bad?
own food every day.
Is it that bad?
I don't know if it's that bad. I don't eat it.
I don't know. Me personally, like I come to school and I gotta get as many calories as I can.
Sell, like, give me your corn and your burrito.
man, I'm telling people, I'm like, hey, you got your chocolate milk? Let me have that. Let me have that apple juice. Let me have your applesauce. Like,
Every time I see him, I'm
eating
like,
every
"Hey,
day.
Marcel," because he always saw the calories. I'm like, "Marcel, how many calories is that?" He's like, "Enough."
I think that's real bad for adults to make kids eat freaking chocolate milk and bean burritos. It don't mix.
It don't.
No.
I'll
You
be
think about it.
mad.
As
It does
elementary
not
school,
mix,
man,
no.
we had a little section with corn, bean burrito, and chocolate milk. Then you go out there and play kickball. What you think is gonna happen?
You better be throwing up.
you sick all day.
Not eat that.
Who you listening to before the game?
J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh no, you
Trippie
did say J.
Redd.
Cole. I like J. Cole straight.
Yep.
He got ball. You said Trippie Redd. I don't know about Trippie Redd.
Everybody
He's
know
like a new
this.
one, so yeah.
What about NBA? Y'all still on that NBA?
I listen to
NBA,
NBA.
yeah, you cool.
All the young cats. Why is it NBA young boy?
I
like his flow. I'm not gonna lie. I like his flow.
He got a nice flow.
That's not my
Chocolate,
favorite
he
artist, but I
got
like
some
his
nice
flow.
ones.
When I talk to young guys, they say, "Man, he real." I'm like, "Man, he's too real." I mean, he got like 30. He got like what, 5 kids,
Yeah.
and he only like 19.
Yeah.
That's keeping it too real to me. I don't
That's
mean.
a lie, yeah.
That's kind of keeping it real crazy.
Yeah. My
it.
pregame playlist consists of one person only.
Who was that?
Ariana Grande.
Oh my.
I'm telling you, man. That's how I get in the zone. I listen to Ariana
You know what?
Grande. Man, everybody know
Y'all
this.
listen- y'all hear
And the homie Isaiah.
Man, everybody know this. Ariana Grande. Listen to her.
Sing us a song right quick. Sing us a song.
I'm not seeing you know
You got
song.
to, Sal.
I'm not seeing you.
Sal,
Just
you
one
got to.
line.
You got okay. Give us one line of Ariana Grande.
Man, I'm not singing those songs.
You got to have like one song. It's one part that you like, man. And one other song.
All right, my favorite song is man, Leave Me Lonely with
Okay.
her and Macy Gray.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sing it for you.
How it go? You got to sell. Come on, man. They want to know. They want to.
I can't sing like that.
You can't sing a little bit? You
not
can't
even a
give
little
us
bit. Man, if I could play the saxophone for you, though.
Man, I wanna
I
sing.
can play the
I don't
saxophone.
need you to play no sax. I want you to sing.
I can't sing. I ain't gonna sing for you.
What about you? What about you, Malachi?
Me,
You sing, bro?
I used to inquire, but
Sing us a song, man. What song you sing in the choir?
we had like Survey. I was in an advanced car. We was wade in the water. Gotta Wade in the water, children. Wade
Hello?
in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. I know it was weird, but
All right, we got a caller, man. I like that wade in the water, man. We're going to get back to that. How you doing, caller?
Hi, I'm fine, and you?
Oh, I'm great. Excellent. Thank you. Who am I speaking with?
It's Miss Lee.
Miss Lee?
Yes.
How you doing, Miss Lee? Miss Lee?
hello.
Thank you for calling us. We got Malachi Rice and Marcelle Logan from Long Beach Poly. You got any questions you want to ask them, Miss Lee?
More just a comment. I've been listening to the show, and I just want to commend you fellas on really articulating well and being very poised, and it's very uplifting and refreshing to see gentlemen your age conducting themselves and being positive.
Thank you.
I'm
very
making
much.
my freshman son to you all, especially the part about talking to your teachers and sucking up to them and doing what you have to do to get a good grade. So I appreciate that, because sometimes they don't hear it from us parents, but they can hear it from someone doing what they're doing. So I just want to say keep up the good work.
Ooh.
And thank you, Ike and Rome, for the platform that you're showcasing these young men, getting them prepared.
Could you do me a favor? Did you hear Malachi sing "Wade in the Water"? Did you hear that?
I heard that. Did he say that was his pregame?
No. That wasn't pregame.
We sang that song when I was a sophomore at Servite. I got moved to select choir. It was like we travel and stuff to sing, so we sang that song there. We go to like churches and stuff and sing. Yeah.
Could you give us a version of "Wade in the Water," Miss Lee?
Oh my goodness!
Just give us a little bit. Come on.
Well, I don't know if y'all know this, but back in the day, there was a song called "Hey Little Walter."
Oh my God!
And it had but it was a rap song.
Okay.
But they kind of remixed the "Hey Little Walter," and we had a new guy coming to church, and he was singing "Hey Little Walter" instead of "Wade in the Water."
That's funny. That's back in 1947. We was talking about probably some 47. That's some 47 stuff. Let me hear something before I let you go, Miss Lee. Come on, hurry up, please.
Let you hear something?
Yeah,
You want me to sing "Wade in the Water"?
Yes. Malachi did it, so you got to do it.
You gotta do
The
it.
show almost over since you called in. Thank you for
my God.
Let's go. 5, 4.
Okay.
Right.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
All right. All right, man. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all got people singing with y'all, man. Ike and Rome turns out tonight, man. You want to give a shout-out to anybody, Malachi?
Shout out my old lineman. Y'all, I know everyone was on me. They're like, yo, you guys shout us out.
What do they call it? What do they call an old lineman? What do they call them? Do they got a name?
Just old line. I'm calling that.
Y'all got to Polly, y'all got to get y'all a name like the big.
We have the defense D-block.
What D-block, you already know.
D-block, okay,
We
I
in
got
the
that.
business.
But the O-line, y'all got to get y'all a name. Y'all got to come with a little, with a theme or whatever. The big boys. Or
We'll get that for Friday.
The Pancake Brothers or something like that.
Pancake Brothers. It's a nice one.
Who's the name? Who's the center? Let's give him a shout-out individually.
We got Chuba. We got Masse.
What's happening?
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
We got 20. He was our freshman center.
His name 20?
Yeah, 20. He's Samoan.
Is he banging?
20.
I mean,
Nah.
'cause I know
No.
I mean, you call him Cat 20 from Long Beach.
like 20. Like.
Is that his age? You know, this high school, you can do double, triple holdback sometimes, man. So 20, what's going on, 20? Justin, what up, Jay? And
that's it.
Okay, all right. Big shout out to y'all, man. The head coach at Poly.
One more, Pocky.
Pocky like Takis, Pocky?
Yeah.
All right, what's up, Pocky? Everybody, man, the O-line, y'all got to come through the Ike and Rome show. I mess with you, man. I appreciate y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. What about D-Block, man? How y'all looking over there?
D-Block, we solid. We always solid. We got a lot about it. We got a lot of speed, a lot of size on our back seven.
Okay.
So
what about
solid.
the DBs? How the DBs looking, man? They looking saucy?
Aaron Smith, one of our standout DBs,
Okay.
Jigga Gravelli, another standout DB.
Okay.
And, Cam.
Jigga.
They all some dogs.
Cam, quarterback. The quarterback looking solid.
We got two solid
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Shay, the sophomore, he's pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah,
He came
Shay
in
is
and
nice.
let us,
Titan deal.
Big shout out, Shay. Much love, baby.
And then Malachi Jordan, he's
Malachi,
solid quarterback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Poly always have heat, man. And even in the transition with a new coach, you know, your head coach went, Antonio Pierce.
Coach Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie doing a good job. Antonio Pierce taking a lot of the guys from even Jack. What's the safety name that's at ASU?
They got two. They got a Shari Crosswell.
Yeah, I mean, so he coming back to get a lot of the Poly guys, man. So
thank you, Markham.
Keep on doing what y'all doing, man. I got a call. Let me see. Did you guys play Compton High already?
No, we playing
this Friday.
This Friday.
Oh, y'all play on Friday?
Yeah, from the blow that wing to you up.
Okay, what will be the score? Can I get a prediction? Give me a prediction.
73-6.
6? Nah, they ain't scoring on D block. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a goose egg. It's definitely a goose egg. You're not scoring on
I got some people texting me now from Compton. They like, dog, we about to beat the brakes off of Poly. I'm just saying.
They're gonna try to stop me.
I'm just
we
saying.
got 4 talented receivers.
So,
and they don't use them. All they do is just run the ball.
Where y'all playing at? Because Compton tired of getting beat by Poly. I'm just saying. I think they tired of getting beat by Long Beach Poly.
No,
they just gotta stay tired, man.
Tired.
So
they gotta stay tired.
So this gonna be 40 for Long Beach. I'm not saying y'all gonna lose. I'm not saying that. And I know Cali B. I know the Compton guys. I got some kids over there, man. Lil Bill. You know what I'm saying? Those are my guys, man. But they think do you think they gonna beat y'all?
Every team thinks they're gonna beat us.
Not really. No, not really.
Milligan, they had it. They brought back all their alumni. You know,
blew them out.
Wilson brought back all their alumni.
But what alumni does Milligan have? I mean, I'm just
the class that they brought the last
class.
Every class.
The last class that beat Parley.
So like about 4 classes, they all came to the game. Sat right there just watching.
How old were those guys? The last class to beat Poly.
Well, it was 10 years ago. The last time they beat us.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a decade ago.
And then Poly still won a championship that year too.
Yep.
But what about Compton? When was the last time Compton beat Long Beach? Just be honest.
I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Can't even answer that one.
I want people want to ask you. They texting me. They want to know why you left a couple of those schools. But from my understanding, man, you just wanted something different, something better. And how was the transition from leaving another school?
So from leaving one school to another, it was all right because I didn't know anyone at first, but then I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on the football team. They're like, oh, you're gonna be on football. Oh, you're big. Oh, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great.
Right.
But yeah, like when I transferred to Downey, then that coach, he just didn't like either one of us. Man. He didn't play any of his transfers.
Yeah. I kind of heard a little something like you guys didn't play, but I mean, Downey, that's y'all bad, bro. Man. These dudes over in Long Beach in the Moore League getting it.
Funk House.
While y'all getting beat up by Paramount over there in that St. Gabriel Valley. Because Paramount they over there kicking up dust, and I know all the guys from Paramount, Coach Fletch and all of the the twins and all those guys, they doing their thing. So hey, it happens. But you guys keep grinding, doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate y'all for coming to the Ike and Rome show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Much love.
Thanks for having me. Can I shout out like a couple more people?
Yes, please.
Shout out to also my mom, my dad.
Your mom
happy
gonna
birthday.
Kill you. Oh, your dad. Yeah. Your dad turned like, what was it, like 27?
Older, way older. 45.
Is he? Oh, you gonna tell his age?
Man.
Oh, he gonna kill you. Well, he might not. Y'all go to In and Out tonight. He'll be all right with you. and who did you?
Shout out my running back coach, Coach Chris, Coach Carter. And shout out the defensive coaches because I know you guys want some love too. Shout out coach. Shout out all my coaches, Coach Barbie, everyone.
Barbie, Coach Chris, Coach Carter. Y'all got to come on the show, man. Stop playing around, Polly. Come mess with Ike and Ron. We gonna make sure we gonna take care of you. Moms, hey sis, love you. Tell the twins I said get the twins a hug.
Love you guys, Mariska and Erica.
Yes, sir. And what about you, Logan? You want to give a shout out to anybody else?
Shout out to my dad. Shout out to Alyssa. Shout out to everybody who hold me down in my family. Shout out to Coach Barbie for coming out every day, teaching me what he know, giving me his knowledge.
That's right.
Shout out to Coach Singh. Shout out to Coach Price. Shout out to my D block. We hold it down every day. We come to practice to work. Shout out to Anthony Parker. Shout out to Doc.
That's right.
Shout out to Aaron Smith. All them dudes, they come out to work every day.
Yeah.
It's never a question about what they finna do today. Always coming out to work.
Jacob, sophomore.
Jacob, he's a junior. He's a baller.
Yeah, that's right.
I like this love, man. I feel when you giving shout out to people, you just let them know
Poly Nation,
you
Long
appreciate.
Beach.
Yeah,
Thank you for the city of Long Beach. Y'all hold us down.
Man, all of Long
Y'all all we
Beach.
do.
Yeah, I like the camaraderie that Long Beach got, and that's one thing I can say about Long Beach. You can't go into Long Beach tripping.
Nah.
You can't go. Long Beach, you cannot go. And the athletic directors, everybody, the staff, they always been cool with Ike and Rome, man. So we appreciate y'all for loving these kids and taking our time with them, just like your mom and dad, man. Excellent job with these young men. So keep going, doing what you're doing, man. Again, you listening to the Ike and Rome Show, #1 high school sports show in the nation. We do this every week, man. Much love. Saeed Galloway, love you. Derek Rice, love you, man. Thank you for bringing my boys down here.
Love you, mama. Love you.
Mama, you know
that boy's to men.
Come on, sing with me. Mama. Mama.
Wait, I say you gotta sing.
We out of here, man. We gone, man. Thank y'all for checking us out.
Thank you.
Ike and Rome.
Y'all have a good one, though.
Out of here, baby.
Shout out to Ike and Rome Show, man. I see y'all boys doing it.
It's the Ike and Rome Show.
Shout out to the Ike and Rome Show.
#1 high school sports show in the nation. The Ike and Rome Show.
Shout out to the Ike and Rome Show.
#1 high school sports show.